Hello, Tanya. Our lesson for you, especially for you, just for Tanya. Okay. На прошлом уроке мы расстались, так и не достигнув дзена, так и не убедившись окончательно, что нам все понятно с вопросами к подлежащему и неподлежащему. Поэтому сегодня мы продолжим с этими вопросами разбираться. И вот смотрите, какой я вам сделала рождественский веночек. И в нем мы будем делать упражнения. Смотрите. Шариком будем обозначать подлежащее. Да? Вот у нас два вопроса. Who did you see и who saw you? Мы видим, да, вот здесь подлежащее тут, а здесь подлежащее, оно же и вопросительное слово. Да, вот, ну, пожалуйста. Нет, режим стрелка, стрелка, стрелка. Ну ладно, почему-то прилипло окончательно. Ладно, сейчас будем... Нет, друзья, мы так не договаривались. Мне нужно, чтобы шарики двигались. Не надо нам этого. Ладно, сейчас, я думаю, заработает. Итак, вот возьмем предложение. Что ты делал вчера? Как это будет, Варя, звучать?
What did you do yesterday?
What did you do yesterday? What? Где подлежащее? Нет, не хотят шарики разлепляться. You. Сейчас я сюда добавлю еще шариков. Мы же хотим в шарики поиграть? Какого цвета ты хочешь?
Красненький.
Red bubble. It's very big. Let's make it smaller. И вот здесь мы сейчас сделаем коллекцию шариков, чтобы можно было набирать сколько захочется. Ну и так красивенько. Yes, окей. Варя, ставь шарик куда надо. Вот так. Окей. Почему? Давайте теперь посмотрим, подчеркнем. Снова, вот у нас есть подлежащее, его даже не надо подчеркивать. И сказуемое. Мы видим смысловой глагол, что ты делал, и глагол, показывающий время. Делал, да, видел. А здесь видел все в одном слове. Yes? Давайте продолжим. Кого ты встретил вчера?
Who did you meet yesterday?
Плоховато. Who did you meet? Нужна первая форма.
Да, точно.
Да? Yesterday лень печатать. Who did you meet? Ставь шарик. Я буду самую интересную работу давать. Yes. А теперь, кто пел эту песню?
Who did sing this song?
Who did sing this song? Так.
Тут, наверное, то самое непонятное, да, но... Тут, наверное,
Ставь шарик. Ставь шарик. Что нас смущает?
Ничего. Отсутствие иного подлежащего.
Да, мы видим, что вопрос здесь какой-то странный. Так же, как было здесь. Who saw you? Да, и здесь у нас должно быть все в одном слове. Поэтому вместо did sing мы скажем
Who sang this song?
так. Сейчас, как мы это будем? Edit. Who sang this song? Yes? И шарик вернем на место. Угу. Давайте еще попробуем. С шариками-то веселей. Кто пригласил тебя на вечеринку?
Who invited you to the party?
Дальше лень. Ставь шарик.
Куда ставить?
Ну, подлежащее. Шарик у нас подлежащее. Угу. Правильно ты задала вопрос? Угу, правильный. А теперь давай, кого ты пригласил на вечеринку?
Who did you invite to the party?
Ставим шарик. Ага. Правильно получилось?
Ага.
Правильно получилось. Да, на самом деле эта тема несложная. Но раз она вызывает, вот здесь у нас еще есть место затруднения, давайте мы ее доведем до совершенства. Угу. Итак, кто нашел собаку?
Who found the dog?
Who found the dog? Угу. Шарик. The bobble. Yeah. А кого нашла собака?
Who did find the dog? А почему who, а не whom?
Сейчас, секундочку. The dog. Ставим шарик.
And who did the dog find?
Yes. Who did the dog find? Так что убери пока отсюда шарик. Исправим предложение. Это у нас с ошибкой получилось. Who did the dog find? Угу. Теперь ставим. Yes. Окей. Почему не whom? Можно, но это устаревший такой вариант. Whom. Английский язык очень стремится к упрощению. И если форму какую-то можно не использовать, если и так понятно, то есть тенденция не использовать.
Это не будет считаться ошибкой?
Если написать whom,
Да.
может посчитаться даже ошибкой. Это очень давно устарело. Да, поэтому стараемся
Как
не
Александр Иван
использовать.
Александр?
Да, вроде того. Угу. Ну что, красиво у нас получилось? Мне кажется, очень. Но полной уверенности пока до сих пор нет, что с этим временем мы разобрались. Поэтому, Таня, смотри, мы открываем документ, который называется «Фотаня». Я пришлю его тебе вместе с записью урока. А у Вари он будет на листочке. So, let's do it. Exercise 1, Варя.
Each question goes with an answer. Match each question with the correct answer.
Mm-hmm. So we've got 1F.
Who saw you? His wife saw you.
So me.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
What hit her? A car hit her.
Right.
What did she hit? She hit a car. Which man did you give the money to? I gave the money to Harry.
Mm-hmm.
Which man gave you the money? Harry gave me the money.
That's right. Yes. Now let's do exercise 2.
Read this cross-examination, completed by writing the lawyer's question.
Questions. Mhm. What is cross-examination? What is examination?
Examine.
Yeah, it can be like an examination, but also, there's a verb to examine. Есть такой глагол, to examine. So when you go to a doctor and say, "Doctor, I'm not feeling really well," the doctor starts touching you, saying, "Does it hurt here? Open your mouth. Let me see what your throat looks like. Breathe, don't breathe." So the doctor examines you. Осматривает. Yes, the doctor examines you. So, and this procedure, the process, is called examination.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is a doctor's examination. And also, examination is like допрос. It can be, and also взятие показаний в суде. Тоже, да, где задают вопросы, как и на экзамене. И в данном случае у нас мы будем отвечать lawyer's questions. Значит, какая здесь ситуация?
Когда судья спрашивает.
Yes. Cross-examination. Cross, это, вы знаете, это крест, перекрестный допрос. Что это такое? Это когда свидетеля могут одновременно спрашивать и сторона защиты, и сторона обвинения. Одновременно со всех сторон. Свидетелю в таком случае довольно тяжело ориентироваться, если он хочет чуть-чуть свои показания изменить в пользу кого-то, да, то когда ему задают вопросы с разных сторон, ему тяжелее сориентироваться, и в результате cross-examination почти всегда добывается именно правда, как было на самом деле. Поэтому cross-examination это очень тяжело, но это очень полезно с точки зрения истины. Okay, so let's read this cross-examination. Do you think, Varya, that would you like to take part in a cross-examination as a witness? Witness?
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe, right. Maybe if the situation is important,
Mm-hmm.
yes. Or maybe it can be interesting.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Let's first read the example. Number 1.
What time did you return home? I returned home just before midnight.
Mm-hmm.
Someone gave me a lift.
Yes, and here are the words that you need to use for the question. Вот они внизу даны.
How you get home?
Ага.
How did you get home?
Yeah.
Someone gave me a lift. Who gave you a ride?
Give a lift, give a ride. These are synonyms.
Что это значит?
Give a lift, give a ride. So you want to return home, but there's no bus, no train, no taxi, and suddenly your friend Katya says, "Oh, I've got a car. I can give you a lift.
Подбросили?
I can give you a ride."
Mhm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A friend from work. Who gave you a ride?
That's right.
What happened next? What happened next?
Мгм.
I opened my door and saw someone on my living room floor. Who you see? No, who did you see?
That's right.
Deborah Collins. Who be Deborah Collins? Who Deborah Collins? Who is Deborah Collins?
Who is, or maybe, yes, who is Deborah Collins? Мгм. Я просто засомневалась, вдруг ее убили, потому что она была на полу гостиной. Может быть, тут было бы Who was Deborah Collins? Но я даже дальше вижу She is my wife's boss, поэтому должно быть is. Наверное, с ней все в порядке. Who is Deborah Collins? Мгм.
She's my wife's boss. I mean, she was my wife's boss.
Мгм.
She is dead now. What did you do?
Мгм. Yes.
I called the police. How many people call you? No one called. How many people called you?
Yes, that's right. Please write it down. How many people called you? Okay. Next. Read the task.
Read these sentences.
Statements.
Statements.
Утверждение.
Then ask questions about the underlined words. The witness recognized Harry Adams. Who recognized Harry Adams?
Recognized. What is recognized? Узнал, опознал.
The witness recognized Harry Adams. Who did the witness recognize? Court begins at 9 a.m. When court begins?
Mm-mm.
When does court begin?
When does court begin?
Five witnesses testified.
Testified. Давали показания. Testified.
How many witnesses testified?
That's right, yes. How many witnesses testified?
The jury found
Jury.
The jury found Adams guilty because he didn't have an alibi.
Ага.
Why did the jury find Adams guilty?
That's right. What is jury? Присяжные. Присяжные. The jury.
Something horrible happened. What happened?
That's right.
The trial lasted 2 weeks. How long did the trial last?
Trial — судебное разбирательство.
The judge spoke to the jury.
Jury.
Who spoke to the jury? Adams paid his lawyer $2,000. How much did the Adam pay his lawyer?
How much Please repeat.
How much did the Adam...
The не надо придумывать, это имя, с именами не надо. Did Adams?
pay his lawyer?
Yes, did Adams pay his lawyer?
The district
Attorney.
attorney questioned the restaurant manager
Участковый. Полицейский.
who
Допрашивал. Questioned.
questioned the district attorney.
Так, то, что я question сказала в тот момент, не значит, что он в тот момент был идеален. Итак,
наверное.
кого допрашивал district attorney?
Да.
Угу, давай еще разок. Who?
То есть, я перепутала, что это тот, а он не тот.
Вот, да. Так что кто и какой?
Who did the district attorney questioned?
Question.
No.
Yes. Question. А почему пишу только я? И Таня там тоже сидит, пишет.
Я тоже писала.
Вдруг
Я
перестала.
только два последних не писала.
Ага. Потому что стало, наконец, понятно?
Да.
Ура! Ну что, и самое, наверное, сложное задание. Editing. Please read the task.
Read this list of questions. There are 6 mistakes in the use of
WH.
WH questions. Find and correct them. The first mistake is already corrected. Значит, 5 надо найти.
Yes, you need to find 5 mistakes. You work on your own. I give you 3 minutes. И если это все происходит успешно, то я считаю, что тема наконец легла. Okay, 3 minutes. Finished? Great. Let's see. So, question 2.
Who saw him?
Не did see, а saw. Okay, that is number 1.
Who was at home?
Were there any witnesses? Okay?
Да.
Okay. Who was at home? Yes. Number 2.
Why did he call A. Smith? Is okay. What will happen next?
Я думаю, что здесь в прошедшем. Что случилось потом?
Тогда what happened?
Ага. Happened. Yes.
Where did he go?
Where did he go?
And how much money did he take with him?
Yes, well done, Varya. High five. Great. Yes. Well, Tanya, you will work on this document on your own. So if you have some questions about this topic, please ask me, text me, send me a message, whatever. And now we go to your workbooks and let's check your homework. Varia, what page was it?
Page 5.
5, I think. In my book it's 7. No. And you did exercises, numbers?
From 20 to 23.
20 to 23. Okay. Well, there were mistakes here. Let's do that.
What TV programs make you angry?
Right.
Who you talk to when you are confused? Вот ты не нашла.
Наша обычная процедура. Who, подлежащее you.
Who do you talk to?
Как помогает наша процедура. Yes, who do you talk to? Okay, 3.
Who laugh most in your family?
Who – это всегда он, она, оно.
Laughs.
Yes, who loves.
Why did they feel excited? Or do they feel excited?
Yes.
How many people think this is wrong? And whose cake tastes the best?
Fantastic. Right. Now, I'd like you to check number 21. Well, 1.
Why does Joe look so angry? How much did they eat food?
How much food did they eat? Сколько еды они ели, а не сколько они ели еды. Оно и по-русски так не очень хорошо.
Сколько они ели? Нормально.
Ну, нет, сколько еды ели лучше, правда?
Наверное.
Да, не надо отрывать. How much food did they eat? Okay.
Whose bike has puncture?
А вот как это слово прочитать?
Puncture.
Yes, a puncture. And what is a puncture?
Какая-то часть.
No, это прокол, дырка. Похоже на слово пунктир. А пунктир?
Они тоже прерывистые. Вот и колеса разорвались.
Да, puncture это прокол. Okay, number 4.
What did Pip say to
Pepe,
them?
Pepe.
Pepe.
What did Pepe
Say to them. Это настоящее имя?
Pepe, yes, is a real name.
Оно полное Pepe?
I don't know. It's not an English name. It's a Spanish name, I think. Or Mexican.
How often do you go swimming? And how many people come to the party?
Yes. Now 22.
How much money did they collect?
Yes.
Who gave you the flowers? How often does she cry?
Yes.
What make you feel stressed?
Makes.
Makes.
What makes? Что делает? Да? Что заставляет? Okay?
Why do you listen to music? How many people did he invite?
Yes, well done. And let's do this exercise orally. So make true answers. Well, Varia, what is your favorite type of a movie?
Movie это имеется в виду
Film.
вообще все...
Movie, film.
Ну да, вот именно фильм.
Can you ask it in English?
Mystery films.
Mystery films. So your favorite type of movie. Yeah? Why do you like them?
I like them because they have special atmosphere.
And do you have a favorite mystery film?
I have favorite mystery series.
Yes, what is it?
It's dark.
Dark. What is it about?
Oh, it's a difficult question. It is about пещера.
A cave.
A cave which has в общем, the series is about traveling in time.
Traveling in time. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Well, okay. How often do you go out to eat?
Not often.
Well, how often? Once a month? Once a week?
I think once or 2 months.
Once in 2 months. Okay. Next. How many English classes have you taken?
I think 7.
Well, classes is not years. It's lessons. I think you've taken a few hundred classes already.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. When is your mother's birthday?
The 26th of March.
Mm-hmm. How do you usually celebrate it?
Every year.
How do you usually celebrate it? Different ways. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you remember how you did it last year for her last birthday?
We had a party with our
Big family, or with our relatives?
With our big family in countryside.
Mm-hmm. How many people were there?
Many people.
But you better say a lot of people, because it's a positive sentence, right? A lot of people. And did you do anything interesting during the party?
Yes, we did, but I don't remember what.
Mm-hmm. As far as I remember, you made a very interesting quest
Yes.
for all the guests, and that was really cool. All right, and finally, question 5. How many times have you seen your favorite movie?
2 times.
2 times. Okay.
Because if I see more times, I will not have this feeling of mystery.
Aha. So you try to keep the feeling of mystery.
It is difficult.
It's difficult, I agree. Okay, ladies, we start our new unit in the books. Open your students' books. Varia, could you remind me, have we done all these exercises?
We didn't.
Oh, we haven't done exercise. Yes, let's finish with page 11. So, students' book, page 11. Yeah, this one. Right. Let's complete the questions.
What exercise?
11. No, 14. Sorry. Page 11, exercise 14.
How often you laugh? Do you laugh?
How often do you laugh?
Next.
Yes, please.
What TV programs? Singing competitions. What TV programs make you angry?
Right. Let's answer this question. What TV programs make you angry?
Make me angry?
Mm-hmm.
Something like Second House.
Yes, like Dom 2, yes. This. And as for me, I think these are some political news, which are not really news, but some propaganda. Well, they make me angry. All right, number 3.
My little sister cries the most in my family, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Who cries the most in your family?
Yes. Who does?
My little sister.
Yeah, your little sister. Next.
Which horror films you've seen yesterday?
No. Which horror films you have seen? Напугали тебя? А вот здесь прям хорошо. Напугали тебя больше всего.
Made you the
И вот оно. Scared.
you the most.
That's right.
When
Can you name a horror film that scared you the most?
Maybe it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Next.
When you feel confused about homework, what do you do?
Mm-hmm.
Who you certainly.
Recently.
Recently. My mom embarrassed me an hour ago. Who embarrassed you recently?
Yeah. Who embarrassed you recently?
Embarrassed — это стыдиться.
Да, заставил тебя стыдиться. Смутила.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Uh-huh. A lot of...
I remember. It is not who, it is the situation.
What was it?
It was our show.
Little show, little performance.
Show, yes, in school.
At
School. Everybody, we had to поклониться. Bow just 2 times, but other actors did it 4 times, but I did only 2, and I went away. They were
bowing and bowing.
Yes.
And you felt embarrassed.
A little.
Yeah, I see. All right, and now finally we start this page. So why do people smile? Varya, any idea why people smile?
Because they have a good настроение.
Well, they are in good spirits.
Spirits.
If you look at these photos here, 1 second. Блин. Как это сделать, я забыла. Вот. Yes. If you look at these photos, is there any difference between these smiles? Are they the same or different?
The woman C has a bigger smile than other people.
Yeah, but if you compare 2 photos C, are they the same or different? Different. So there is some difference.
Yes.
The thing is that one of these photos in each pair is genuine and one is fake. So let's try and guess which smile is genuine and which smile is fake. Well, person A.
Second picture.
Is what?
Is fake.
This picture is fake. Okay. B.
It's difficult. I think second.
Second too. All right. And picture C?
First.
The first is fake. Okay. Before we find out the answers, I'd like you just to write like fake, fake, fake. That's what Varya thinks. If, Tanya, you think differently, then mark the pictures that you think are fake. You could write it here. Yeah? Well, so we'll come back to that later. And now let's do some vocabulary building. Suffixes. And what suffixes have we got now? Ment, nes, and ion. We use them to make nouns out of different other words, like adjectives. Итак, у нас есть embarrass. Это вообще-то был глагол. Да? Embarrassed получилось adjective. А также от этого глагола мы можем с помощью суффикса ment образовать. Embarrassment, what is it?
Это, ну, само чувство стыда, наверное.
Ага, смущение.
Да.
Смущение, замешательство. Yes. Friendliness, what is it?
Friendliness.
Ага.
Ну, не дружелюбный.
Почему не?
Less это не.
Ага, а
Less это, наверное, дружелюбие.
Yes, that's right. Yes, and depression?
Депрессия.
Yeah. Okay, let's make nouns using these suffixes.
Именно эти.
Yes, one of these three.
Nervousness.
Nervousness.
Yes?
Nervousness.
Yes.
Yes. Просто так как сказала, что как будто S исчезла.
Не уверена.
Ага, nervousness.
Sadness.
Угу.
Excitement.
No.
Excitedness.
Вот так. Вот id это берем, как было в слове embarrassed. И мы поставим
Excitement.
yes. Excitement.
Disappointment.
That's right. Disappointment.
Happiness.
Угу.
Exhausted.
А вот здесь вот, как здесь, exhaustion.
Exhaustion.
Угу. Иди мы убираем, exhaustion.
Confusedness. Confusement.
А что лучше?
Confusement.
Confusement. А еще лучше confusion. И существует и то, и другое. Да, но confusion чаще. Confusion. Yes. Ну как friendly, happy, lonely.
Loneliness.
Yes, loneliness. What is loneliness?
Y превращается в I.
Yes, да.
Одиночество.
Одиночество. Loneliness. Сейчас, секундочку. Confusion, exhaustion, happiness, disappointment, excitement, sadness, nervousness. Yes, all right. And now, Varya, which of these words is the good? Which of these things am I talking about? It's your birthday, all your friends come, and everybody's well, everybody's smiling. Happiness, right. Now, so it's your birthday, you invited a lot of people to come, you've prepared a great party, but only 2 people came. 5 people phoned in and said, sorry, I can't come.
А что шестое значит?
Exhaustion. Exhaust – это истощать, измождать, измучивать. Exhaustion – это истощение.
A very, very big sadness.
Sadness and maybe...
Disappointment.
Yes, this is very, very big sadness. Right? Disappointment. Okay. Again, it's your birthday party, but you have nobody to invite.
Loneliness.
That's right, this is loneliness. It's your birthday party and you've worked hard to prepare for the party. You've cooked, you've cleaned the house, you've decorated the place, and now you're so tired you cannot celebrate. Exhaustion, right. Okay, I think that's enough. And now let's use the words here in exercise 2.
Many people say that money can't buy happiness.
Mm-hmm.
I felt quiet at summer camp. It was my first time away from home, and I didn't know anyone. Loneliness.
А вот здесь существительное ли будет или прилагательное? Тут у нас может быть a noun or an adjective.
Quite lonely.
Quite lonely. Почему не loneliness?
Ну, потому что... Ну, quite... Это наречие. Наречие.
Ну, да. Вот, смотрите. I felt... Я чувствовал себя каким? Да, нужно прилагательное. Yes. Lonely.
I had to sing on my own in the show. I felt so that I couldn't sleep. So nervous.
Right.
Emin worked hard at these exams. He didn't want to be a disappointment.
Mm-hmm.
Или... Не, disappointment.
Mm-hmm. Disappointment.
There was a lot of in the class. The teacher said the school trip was on Wednesday, but the email said Thursday. There was a lot of confusion.
Confusion. That's right. Yeah. Okay, and now answer some of my questions. Varya, if you experience nervousness before an exam, what do you do?
I don't do anything.
Is there anything you can do to help with your nervousness?
Размышляю.
Think?
I think about these exams, and I think what will be if I fail these exams, and everything always is okay, so I begin more relaxed. Calm.
Yeah, more relaxed. All right. Is loneliness something you have ever experienced? A difficult question. Okay. Is loneliness something you have ever experienced?
Чувствовал ли я одиночество после чего?
Когда-либо. Смотрите, этот вопрос можно было сформулировать легко. Have you ever experienced loneliness? Смотрите, как хитро завернуто. Is loneliness something you have ever experienced? Mm-hmm.
Yes, last summer.
How? Why?
I haven't got.
You didn't have last summer.
Didn't get.
You didn't have
anybody with whom I could speak.
I didn't have anybody to speak to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't have or had nobody to speak to. And what did you do to help?
I didn't do anything.
You just waited.
Yes.
For your friends to come.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And one more question. Does confusion often happen in your maths classes?
Confusion?
Mm-hmm.
Always. No.
Often. Does confusion often happen in your maths classes?
No, I think hardly ever.
So normally everybody understands things.
No. Often.
Quite often.
Yes, because some people don't teach at all, don't learn at all.
So they always feel confused. Or maybe they just don't care.
Someone don't care, someone confused.
Feels confused. All right. Yes, we've got 8 minutes left. So let's start reading this text, reading and listening. And so the first activity for you is to see if you were right or wrong discussing the real, genuine or fake smiles. Okay? One moment.
Ну а как мы поймем?
А тут в тексте будет сказано.
Track 4. Why do people smile? Say cheese. In English-speaking countries, this is what you say to people to make them smile before you take their photo. Service with a smile is a common message for shop assistants and receptionists. Workers in call centres are even told to smile so they sound friendly when they speak to customers on the phone. The idea is that callers will notice if the phone operators aren't smiling. But why should we want people to smile? We've always known that smiling can express enjoyment, affection, or friendliness. But we're learning more and more about facial expressions and realizing that their effect on our relationships is more powerful than that. We know that smiling helps us connect with other people in social situations and get out of arguments and embarrassing situations. We know from studies that smiling regularly may even increase the chances of living longer. In fact, it's such an important part of being human that we start it very young. You probably started smiling to show your happiness when you were just a few weeks old, but you've known how to smile for even longer. Unborn babies get used to moving their facial muscles by smiling, in the same way they practice kicking using their leg muscles. And we aren't the only animals that smile to communicate happiness. Chimpanzees do it too, suggesting that smiling existed before we did. Have you ever been in this situation? You are angry with a friend, but you can't stay angry because they're smiling at you? This is because smiles pass from person to person, and it's hard not to smile back. We actually lose some control of our own facial muscles when we look at someone smiling at us. When this happens, we automatically copy their expression, and smiling like them may actually help us understand their emotions better. Being happy makes us smile, of course, but smiling also makes us happy. Scientists can take pictures of the brain to see what happens when a person is happy. They see the same effect when the person smiles, whether they're really happy or not. So a smile isn't just a sign to others, it is also a message to our brain telling it to feel happy. One study showed that a smile can have the same positive effect on the brain as eating 2,000 bars of chocolate. So, even if you're feeling depressed, a fake smile can make all the difference. If you know someone who's always smiling, perhaps they're using it to control their emotions. Why not control your emotions the same way? If you sometimes feel sad, worried, or angry, try smiling. You might feel better.
Слишком много слова smile.
Yeah, because the text is about smiling. So was there the answer to my question in this text? No, that's right, there wasn't. Nothing can help you understand which smiles are fake, which ones are real. Well, in fact, something can. But that something is in exercise 10. That is the text in exercise 10. I'd like you to read it at home. That will be your home task. To read it and understand which smiles are genuine, which are not. But right now, let us answer some questions about the text. So, look at exercise 5. So, which title do you think would be best for this text?
I think second.
The second. Can you prove it? Why do you think it is the best?
Secret power of smiling. Yes, there are a lot of facts about smiling, which help other people smile.
Yes. And what is the secret power?
Я не знаю, как сказать.
So,
Our bad emotions become good emotions.
yes, smiling can help us control emotions. And if someone smiles at you, you smile back. Because, as the text says, somewhere here, smiles pass from person to person. Передаются. Yes, smiles pass from person to person. Yes, right. Okay, and we are going to finish now. Write down your home task. I'd like you to read this text more carefully and work on pages 12 and 13 in your student's book. Do all the exercises, and look, there's an interesting exercise 7. Summarize the article in no more than 20 words. Summarize, дайте краткий пересказ. Смотрите, но не более чем в 20 словах. Да. То есть вам надо передать основную идею этого текста, постаравшись ничего не потерять. Okay? Yes, ladies. So these 2 pages, 12 and 13 exercises 6 to 10. Okay? Goodbye, Tanya.
Goodbye.